Well, hello YTPC. This is video number 2 for the day. I need to take this one a little more seriously. This is also a thank you, but it's for something that's pretty deeply personal and personally meaningful to me, given that I spent 25 years serving the federal law enforcement organization of the world in the intel community. So I got another package today, and I got it from Hoosier Marshall, Scott. So there are 4 things in it, and there's a letter. So I'm going to show you these things, and I'm going to read you the letter, and I'm going to show them to you again. First, I'm going to say, Scott, thank you, buddy. These are meaningful things, and I appreciate it. I know these things aren't sent out lightly in most cases. And I know it usually means you're a friend of the department when you get such things. So I just want to say thank you, Scott. It's truly meaningful to me. Okay, guys, first thing I'm going to show you are the 3 department patches. And I'll explain, actually, I'm going to read the letter that explains why there's 3, but I want to show them to you and be meaningful about it. So here's Hudson Police. Obviously, it's state of Indiana, but the Hudson Police Department. Shoulder patch. Pretty cool. And then there's sister city, Ashley Police Department. Shoulder patch. So there they are together. And I believe these have been superseded now by this third one. Looks more tactical. So this is the Ashley Hudson Police Department. Pretty awesome. I like this one a lot. This is far more traditional. This is where most patches are headed. Thin blue line. It's thinner you can possibly imagine, folks. Anyway, thank you, buddy. 3 great patches. And then what is called a challenge coin in the world of law enforcement or military operations. Be strong and courageous. Your God is with you. Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. That's what that says around the edge. So let's try to do this. Be strong and courageous. Your God is with you. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, it looks like. The reverse side is a SWAT team going in as a breach. It's hard to see. It's hard for me to see it. But see the 3 helmets? Pretty cool. Breaching the Barricade, Leo conference. So this is a conference called Breaching the Barricade that they put on, and Leo is law enforcement officer conference. So the guys, the 3 patches and the challenge coin are what were in my envelope today. Also, I got a letter from Scott directly. I'm going to read it because he said I could. This is from Scott A. Barnhart, Town Marshal, Ashley Hudson Police Department. Dave, I've thought about what to send you in return for the kindness that you have shown to the members of the YTPC and myself. I do not believe that sending you tobacco or tobacco-related items is the answer. I wanted to send you something a little more personal, so I've decided to send you these department patches and a challenge coin. The reason for the 3 patches is that I'm employed by the town of Ashley, Indiana. I am the town marshal. Marshal is Indiana's version of a police chief of a town, not a city, and this is a throwback from the old Western times. The towns of Ashley and Hudson each had their own police departments at one time. Hudson had a part-time marshal and a part-time deputy marshal. The town of Hudson struggles financially, decided that since our towns border one another, it makes sense to do away with their police department and sign a contract with the town of Ashley for police services. This is how we are now known as the Ashley Hudson Police Department. They've also since done the same with the fire departments. This enables them to save money and focus on other issues to keep themselves going. One patch is from the days when there was an Ashley department, police department. There it is right there. The next is from when there was a Hudson police department. And there you go. The next is from, and then obviously the third is from the combination of the two. You may know, but challenge coins are huge in the military and law enforcement worlds. This coin is from a religious-based law enforcement conference that is held in Elkhart, Indiana every year. I attend it each year and I pay for any of my officers to attend if they choose to do so. One side is badges and a cross, as you can clearly see. The other side seems blurry until you realize that it is a SWAT team breaching a door. The conference is called the Breaching the Barricade Conference. It gives officers a day of God's love and moral support. Please accept these items as a small token of my appreciation. It would be fine if you read this to the YPC if you choose to do so, and it's signed by Scott. So I just want to close out by again thanking Scott and saying how meaningful it is, and saying that I don't think most people realize that all the other things we care about in society rests upon law enforcement and then the fire and rescue services. If those don't operate, nothing else matters. If we don't get and keep law enforcement right, it won't matter how good your schools are. It won't matter how great your grocery store is. It won't matter what church you go to. It won't matter how nice your house is. They are the first and basically last line of defense between what is evil and trying to hurt you and you. And we have lost that in this country. And I think in this community, maybe not so much. But in our cities, we certainly have. And in our more populous states, we seem to have lost it. Anyway, we have to stand behind those who stand in front of us. We must stand ready to support them. We must speak out for them, politically, monetarily, operationally. They need our support. I love that community. The military gives it to us nationally. The law enforcement gives it to us state and locally. There's nothing more important in our society than that. Everything else rests upon it. Scott, I love it, buddy. Thanks. It touched me a lot. I just wanted to take this one seriously. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you later.